here we are back finally. It has been a little bit since I've even dived into this, but we're going to make our way back up to Mount Chimney because we have, Team Magma to deal with. The reason I'm starting here versus somewhere else is that I needed a Pokemon Center to actually swap out Adam, which is our Loudred, for our Volcania, which is our Numel. The reason I even did that is because I do think Numel might come in handy for Flannery. The resistance to fire is really, really nice. Plus, we get the boost on fire ourselves, and we have access to earth power because the way level up move pools are puts it in our favor. That's my thought process. It's also surprisingly a decent Pokemon in general. But we have the mountaintop here. This could go incredibly wrong. We are leading with our Swalot. We're going to avoid double battles, of course, and we're going to see how this shakes up. So we do have a boss fight here, which is a little scary. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go down, but there could be some dangerous Pokemon to fight. We have Sludge, which is always nice. Dunsparce is always a scary Pokemon to deal with. Just in general, it has access to that and a few other things. But yeah, it's a very scary Pokemon, plus Body Slam is available. I will actually be swapping into Akma here. We have Hex for this, and also we're immune to Body Slam if it has it. It has Mud Slap. We're also immune to that. It worked out. But I don't know the exact level. I'm dumb. Hex is Ghost. Am I actually dumb? I am dumb. But that was really dumb of me, actually. Switch to this, I guess. Do you have access to anything else that can hit me? Do I just let Poison take care of this? Kind of a funny way of dealing with it. Ancient Power. That was the worst option for us. Alright, well, we'll just finish with Tackle. Don't worry. I am definitely playing very smartly. Albert, of course, getting the most amount of experience. It was only that Pokemon, and I made that 4 times harder than I need to be. So our main goal is going to be to clear up most of Flannery's gym, I'm pretty sure. We'll at least get there for sure. We might spend a bit of the next part cleaning up a bit, but we'll see. I also don't know the situation with, in general, how we're going to deal with, the level cap, because I'm pretty sure the level cap is 30-ish, but Hyper Cutter, interesting. Acrobatics, that is a very scary move. Wish we had access to it ourselves. Wow, that hurt a lot. Alright, Gligar's dead, there's no way. But going into Flannery, I expect we're probably going to see a bit of a team wipe, not entirely, but a bit of our team go down. I think fire boosted moves and overheats and solar beams coming out with Sunny Day, as long as, of course, Flannery does end up going that route. But we'll see. We have one more trainer before we face on Maxie here. Tabitha is here, and of course it's... I don't think it has Earth Power yet, so I'm kind of okay to stay here for Body Slam. Hey, Paralysis, maybe it comes up. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it does not have Earth Power because I did level up the one I have in my party with rare candies, which I meant to actually get more, but I forgot. The reason, I know that it's Earth Power Slayers because it did get access to it around 27, I think it was. There's Dunsparce, the classic. Well, Sludge. I think it does more damage. I don't actually know. Really hoping for that poison there, and this time we're gonna do myself a favor and we're not gonna use Hex. I know, amazing thought process. Drill Run, that is terrifying. Relic Song, I guess Relic Song. That's a decent amount. Yawn. What's the move that I got hit by? I'm just going to go back to Albert. I think it kind of counters it. These two typings are actually really cool. Ancient Power, we tanked that. Look at that. Did so little. That's annoying. Do we think it's faster? do a check drill run. Has ancient power, is boosted. I'm going to go Electra here. And then we're going to go into something that resists ancient power, I think. Yawn. Okay. I was not expecting that. I expected drill run. If I had known that, I would have done something a little different. Do I go Monty? Let's go Bunta, actually. I think Bunta has a good counter against everything here. And, of course, it's Body Slam. Now. I expect it to be faster, mostly because Dunsparce is super slow. Very scary mon, though. Again, ancient power boost that could go out of hand. Albert, leveling up. Getting close to 30 on Bunta, which is why I hope the level cap is a little higher. What we got here? Houndour. Radiating. Oh, interesting. I'm actually just going to Bubble Beam. I think it might be better than Submission. I don't know. Submission is a really bad move. If we had access to, like, I don't know, Brick Break, it would be great. Oh, we got... And then Poochyena. I think Body Slam will just be enough. Bunta's going to be one of our key, like, just users and abusers. Yeah, okay, so I think level 30 might be the level cap. Which is good, because it means I don't have to worry that much. Alright. I'm kind of scared to go in with this team, but I think we're going to go Akuma. My idea here is that if he leads with the ground type, we're kind of playing on the back foot. But with Akuma, we have a bit of room to grow. I heard Archie bemoaning a child who's been meddling Team Aqua because they have like a group chat, you know? It's like canon that they have a group chat. But, yeah. So, his plan is to blow up this volcano to expand the landmass, which actually doesn't work at all if you look at the positioning of the volcano. It does destroy a bunch of cities and towns and ecosystems, but it doesn't actually expand landmass by that much. Not a good start here. I did not realize that was going to be it, but probably a dark move coming up, so we have Bunta here. I am just going to go for Body Slam, I think, no matter what. Swagger. So probably a normal move here. I'm not going to risk this. I'm going to go into Electra here. This will kind of stop much. Electra is just going to be here as switch-in fodder. Doesn't really have a good matchup, I don't think. Dig. Well. It's probably faster, right? Yeah. I meant we're probably faster. I kind of want Ice Fang and see what it tries to do. It is intimidated, so I feel okay. Swagger, is that all this got? Okay, so it's probably a dark move coming up here, I would guess. Swagger Dig. What is this moveset? And probably has a dark move. It just hasn't had a good, like, use. I think Bunta is good. Let's see the normal move. Assurance. I'm just going to Body Slam. I think this kills with the Ari Weekend. Yeah, Bunta is insane attack set. What we got? What am I looking at? We have a Gligar. This is a little scary. Flying Acrobatics. I think I'm always going to Electra. I don't think Electra could die to Gligar. Unless it's like Rock Slide. Which it wouldn't have done. Acrobatics is going to hurt. Ooh, it might be faster here. Acrobatics. Damn, I did not think this would be a problem. We do not have a good... Let's see what Monty can do. Acrobatics or a rock move is coming out. How much does this do to Monty? Okay, not that much. Do I Rapid Spin and a Night Slash or do... Let's Rapid... Oh, we are faster? That's actually wild. Acrobatics. Okay, I think we could take 2 of these. Yeah, it looks like even with a crit, we're alive. So I think we're just going to have to Night Slash twice here. That doesn't even kill. Do we need Monty? We kind of do. But what do we have that switches in? Do we... Hypercutter doesn't solve it. Acrobatics. I guess we could check out for a ground move here. Man, I did not think this Gligar was going to be that big of a problem. Let's see how much Acrobat does to Albert, who is just a health sponge. Do we think... I'm going to Body Slam. It might be a bad move. Might be a ground move coming our way. Okay, it just has Acrobatics. How much is it doing? 80. We do have Oranberry coming in clutch. So that was 27. I feel pretty safe. I'm just going to Body Slam. We have to kill this at some point. Man, what a terrifying Pokemon. This thing's a menace. Acrobatics Gligar. Didn't think that would be such a terrifying opponent, but it was. Look at my switches we did. Quite insane. Alright, what are we up against? We have a Camerupt. I'm a little terrified. I have no good switching on paper. I'm guessing a ground move's going to come up. I have Akma here. I kind of want to go to Electra, but if we get hit by a fire move, we could be in dangerous territory. It is a Camerupt. Earth Power. Okay, we have a fire move coming our way, I think. So we're just going to go Bunta. It's Lava Plume, isn't it? What's our ability? Damp is really nice, but if we get burned here, I think we're going to see what move it's going to throw out. Lava Plume. See, this is the scary part. Alright. So, Lava Plume's coming up. I do have Volcanic as a switch, which might be what we end up using. Bunta, no matter what, here is going to end up Bubble Beaming. I don't think Lava Plume kills. Amnesia, this is not good. Alright, Earth Power is going to come up. I think we live in Earth Power. I'm just going to... Maybe I should have done Rain Dance. Wow, I lived. Hey, that's actually really nice. Amnesia. Okay. The Pokemon was dumb. That was a very scary fight. Like, I expected it to go a lot easier, but Acrobatics Gligar proving to be annoying. Man, what a dangerous setup. Akma becoming level 30. Very nice. It's not going to come in handy for Flannery, I don't think. We'll probably swap it out for, like, Combuskin. The idea there is that Fire Resist is cool. Even without Meteorite, we can obtain the orb. And then Archie's like, yo, I did nothing. We will remain vigilant and keep up the pursuit of Team Magma. Okay. Do you want to remove it? Yep. We have our Meteorite, which we will hand back at some point. And now we have access to going down this way, which we will not... Okay, that looks terrifying. But I am going to cut, so... Okay, that took a little bit longer than I thought, but we're ready to check out what this person is. He creates them. Would you like to buy any? I don't know what these are. A wishing well. Alright, well, we still need to find them. Apparently, you can find wishing stars here? Or maybe she cornered the only rock with wishing stars. It's kind of funny. We have lava cookies, which we're going to grab one. It might come up. It might not. But we have the meteorite, which we could turn into. We have a couple trainers, and we do have the Jagged Pass encounter. Real quick, I am going to swap. I did swap out my team. We got rid of Bunta just in case the level cap is 30/31. I don't want to go over it. Bunta is very important for our game plan. And I did get swap out Akma in case it comes up. And we have Monty. Or we have Monty against a Rhyhorn here with Magnitude 4 doing like less damage than Mudslap at that point. Bulldoze, probably going to hurt. We're doing pretty good. We have the encounters of just hopefully killing this at some point. Thank you. Magnitude 4. If only we had access to Earthquake. Or even... Dig isn't that great. Ball Toy. We have Night Slash. We're fine. Cosmic Power. Huh. But we have an encounter here in Jagged Pass. I don't know what's available. Normally, a very interesting one is Spoink into Grumpig. Grumpig would actually not be that bad, but it evolves a little too late to be useful for Flannery because it does have, I think, the chance for Thick Fat, I think, which would have been pretty good. But here, also, Spoink incredible in the Special Defensive Department, along with the evolution, which I'm forgetting. Didn't I just say Grumpig? There we go. We'll go with this, and then we have this encounter. Let me check if I have Pokeballs. Do I? I do. Alright. Let's see what encounter we're going with for the Jagged Pass. I'm hopeful for a lot of things. I'm not sure. Mankey. Not sure. I think Night Slash might kill. I'm gonna go Electra just to intimidate it, and maybe Tackle doesn't kill. I don't want to sit here for this. Karate Chop. We have to believe that Tackle doesn't kill, right? Just Bite do less damage. Hold on, I have to do math. I think Bite does... You know, what am I doing? We'll just throw Pokeballs. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to, like, think through this. Okay, so Primeape is actually a pretty good Pokemon to pick up. It's going to be helpful for Norman as long as we get there. We have Seismic Toss, which I think we've run into this problem already, but we have a few tries. We'll just throw a Great Ball. Hopefully the Pokeball being close means the Great Ball's like, hey, I'll help you out. Nope, that's not what happens. Swagger. That's fine. It's another turn for us to try. But Primeape is actually really good. Is an insanely fast Pokemon. Has access to quite a decent set of moves early on in its level up move pool. Especially in later generations. But even earlier ones, it has a lot of capabilities that I think a lot of people sleep on. It's not just the Charmander savior of Fire Red and Leaf Green. It does have a pretty good move pool, and it's insanely fast. Which we might end up using because, hey, fighting type. I don't know, top of my head. We're gonna go Plonk. I saw that was a male and it's a monkey, and I love really stupid references that only like 4 people will get. But we have Monty in the lead. I think we'll just switch to Albert. I'm still unsure if we're gonna use Volcania in everything, but we have a bunch of trainers. I thought we would get a little farther into the gym, but that boss fight took a bit longer than I expected, and also at the same time, that encounter took a bit. But we'll see. We might get started, or we might just leave the entire gym for next time. Who knows? I'm a little behind on my scheduling for this. If I'm trying to find something to talk about while we're fighting these trainers, I've actually been really struggling to find time for this specifically because I have to be in a Pokemon mood, which is a lot rarer nowadays. And also at the same time, it takes a guaranteed 40-45 minutes out of my day that I have to, just check and be sure of everything because it's much more involved. Alright, Curse. Not a bad move for Volcania, but we're doing a special attacker. I've already decided. Bellsprout. Sludge coming in clutch. Albert has actually kind of impressed me. It might actually come in handy for Flannery specifically. Having the special bulk is very impressive, and also it can counter some solar beams. Did I say encounter? Counter, if I didn't say it correctly. Let's go Jane. We haven't been using Jane that much. Mostly because it doesn't have a great use. We do have that Nidoran male, which we might level up in Insane. Could we actually have gone to Magmar at some point? What business is it of yours? Oh yeah, this is a boss fight, in quote. Gligar. Well, it has a possibility for a ground move, but I'm just gonna chip away. I think Jane will live whatever. That did not. And it has acrobatics. Luckily, hey, there's poison. Please tell me it's not poison heal. Whew. Alright, well, we'll just keep chip away. We have Jane, who is just a bulky monstrosity. Really, really can't wait to put leftovers on Jane. It's going to be very nice. And I think this kills... Oh, quick attack. Crit, you're going to crit me. So rude. So rude. Alright. I wonder if we have an extra rival fight before Flannery. I doubt it. I think I could live anything. I'm just gonna double kick. Crit. Can I not get crit, by the way? Really annoying. Grass move or what? Let's go Electricity. See what it's gonna throw out. I don't know what it has. Shift Tree is a very weird Pokemon. Nature Power. Earth Power. So Fake Out's already used. I think I'm just gonna Ice Fang. I don't think it has anything too insane. Shift Tree is wild to see. One of my favorite Pokemon, by the way, that, like, just design-wise, that gets nothing. It's one of the most boring Pokemon to use. But, like, it has a really cool design, in my opinion. Alright. So we have a couple trainers left. Probably should go back and heal. Well, I can't really heal. I should skip in. Do that. Let's do a nice Helen. Use, even though she can't attack to save her fucking life. But overall, we're almost to Flannery, which will be nice. Hey, it's the bug. Oh yeah, we have Spirit Break. I forgot about this. It's been a little bit since we used Helen, but this is the bug electric. I bet it's actually a pretty decent change. Thundershock. It also gives access to Prankster, I believe. I wonder if it has Prankster in this game, or if it's like, I don't know, Volt Absorb it was changed to. Even then, that would have been pretty cool. But this one's probably Illumise, which is a fairy type. We're still taking on neutral, but we'll just switch out to Albert, because that way we're not taking super effectives. Or, well, neutral exchanges, because fire, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Oh, it's Shroomish. Well, still works. I think we might have one trainer left here. I don't actually remember. Jagged Pass is always, like, very... Like, I always forget it exists. It's not really a dungeon. It's just kind of like a simple walk. Also didn't need to exist. If we talk about the long path from the 3rd to 4th gym in Generation 3, this definitely did not need to exist. We have a trainer left. I think Albert is fine, paralyzed. Also, yeah, I was just checking something. It's hard to walk on. It's a good place for train. I don't think so. Is it? I feel like the place where Skarmory is normally is a decent place to train. 4 damage. Albert just having this giant health pool is really nice to just see. Body Slam. Okay. I don't know why I Body Slammed. It didn't really matter. Alright, we have Talo. Weird that it's actually a Talo. Oh no, this could get out of hand. Do we have anything that guarantees? Not really. But Sludge should kill, right? Thank you. Hell yeah. We have Albert clearing the way. We have the Register of Camper Ethan. Don't really care about him. And we're finally here. It took so long. Lava Ridge Town. I don't think there's much here for us, so I think we could start the gym. Maybe. We do have the encounter with the with our rival May after the gym, but before, I think we're fine. We could just kind of lead in with these, and we'll go see. But Lava Rich Gym is actually one of the more annoying gyms, in my opinion, when it comes to puzzles. These teleportation things, like the sand, hot sand that teleports you, very frustrating. Um, because unlike Gen 1 with the Sabrina's like little Miss Swirled about the battlefield, insane. But without like because Gen 1 I just know from like so many different playthroughs. Gen 3 I don't remember the teleportations at all, and so I just kind of guess. It's also a lot easier to not like loop in on yourself. Once you find the one loop that doesn't work, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Whereas Gen 1, you can actually just loop in on yourself like 4,000 times in Sabrina's gym, which kind of annoying. But Albert, of course, clearing our first trainer here. I'm actually excited to use it against Flannery. I think it will come up as being pretty useful. Sorry. It was going to be usable, but I mean, almost every Pokemon is. Oh, we went the wrong way? I was holding left, my bad. Alright, we have this one. I think we have enough time. I mean, I did have to cut some stuff, so trying to avoid double battles if I can. Double battles are very scary. All it takes is one like focus on the right Pokemon and I could lose it. We have Ponyta. One of my favorite Pokemon that like I don't really care for the change in form is Ponyta. I think Ponyta is actually really cool looking. I think Rapidash is as well. I understand it's just a horse on fire, which, I mean, for some people is not, like, super, super powerful, but I do think it's fun. Albert, of course, is taking a lot of damage. I was hoping for paralysis, but it's fine. We'll switch Albert out. It'll be good for a switch in if we really, really need it. And I think we have enough time for one more, which means that next time we will be clearing up Flannery and then moving on to start Norman. No idea what the level cap is for Norman. I know it's very close to Flannery, so we're going to have to rely a lot on random Pokemon. Let's go Jane. I don't think Monty's actually going to be that usable in this gym. It's not because Monty's inherently bad. I do think a super effective Magnitude could go a long way, but I think Magnitude's RNG and also at the same time the fact Solar Beam could be, be in use, could be very dangerous. Also, Jane might not get used because I don't have a single stab move that isn't, the amazing Poison Sting, which, fantastic. But after forever, we have made it to this gym. I think we have enough for one. Stockpile. We do some stockpile shenanigans? No. I'm good. Did not learn. Spit up. Nope, without stockpile, it's actually useless. And then, yeah, there's Swallow. Haha, Albert. Joke, something, Swallow, whatever. Alright, we have enough time. I thought we were going a little slower than I thought. This way. Is this a double battle? Yeah. 392 degree heat. Huh. That's a Kecleon. Okay, we have Intimidate here. We are immediately switching out, by the way. I am terrified. Alright, let's see if Double Kick can put some damage on this as we switch into Monty. I think Monty's a pretty good setup. Hopefully, Kecleon doesn't have, like, Ice Beam or something stupid. It should have, like, Flamethrower, which is wild. Charge, that's fine. I just realized something very annoying. I can't really Magnitude here. So, we're going to do my specialty, which is focus the other Pokemon right now. Yeah, let's Night Slash after the chip away. That way, if it somehow lives, it'll die to Double Kick no matter what, even if it has like Recover or something. In theory. Electro gaining 30. Aqua Tail, finally a stab move. That is actually good. Aqua Tail 90-90. It's not my preferred. I think Twister has some use. But I think Tackle is also just way more useful here. But finally, we have a Aqua Tail, which off that massive attack stat is going to be very important for Flannery. And this guy's still just charging. Kind of just trolling me. And yep, so we will be back here next time to take on like 3 trainers, I think is left, and then Flannery, which kind of a scary thought. I think Flannery's ultimately going to be the true test of this team and how well I could put together our resources. When it comes down to it, I'm really scared of it because I think Flannery's much scarier with a little bit of tweaks than Norman is. Don't get me wrong, Norman's scary. Naturally, just the normal typing in general. But we have a lot of fighting type solutions. We have a lot of speed control, which is very important. We have a bunch of tanky Pokemon, which we could potentially use to, actually succeed. There's a lot we can do. So, yeah, as Jane is saying behind me, we're hopefully going to succeed next time.